Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is February the 19th, 2018. Bitcoin conviction, strong hand, the few, the proud, the 20%. Be in motion. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about being in motion and how it paid off for me today, and I hope it's going to pay off for all of you, what I learned today actually from being in motion here in Darwin, Australia, where it doesn't rain as much as I thought it would rain. Anyway, check out the notes section below if you want to see yesterday's show, if you want to see This Week in Bitcoin, if you want to see all my old shows, check out disruptmeister.com. I rarely say that, even though I am Disruptmeister. Also, you can get your Trezor Ledger Nano at cryptohwwallet.com and t-shirts like this at Cryptograffiti, all sorts of discount codes in the links section below here. And what I'm going to be talking about today is all linked to below. The New York Times article of India, all the stuff I'm going to talk about is linked to below, and you should always check that out. Anyway, I know some of you are watching this live. If you do the super chat, I can answer your questions, and I can see the chat out of the corner of my eye, and a color will pop up, and then I'll be able to answer you when I see that color pop up there. Otherwise, I can't see what you're talking about over there. Anyway, so a lot of people, they ask me, why did you go to Darwin, Australia? Of all places, what's in Darwin, Australia? And I mean, I just wanted to get away from it all, and I go to a place that Americans just don't go to at all. And I didn't really expect to encounter any Bitcoin activity. I mean, I asked around beforehand on this show. I said, if you're in Darwin, contact me. No one contacted me. So today I was moving from one Airbnb to another Airbnb here in Darwin. That's the way I had it set up, that I was staying at two different ones. So I'm in the second part of my trip now. And I was going to take the bus up here. All of a sudden I see I've been contacted by someone in Darwin, a Bitcoin person who wants to hang out. And I'm like, dude, man, I'm traveling today. And he's like, I'll give you a ride and we'll go to a cafe. And I told him about my eating restrictions, my healthy eating. I only eat once a day. And he was cool, And so he picked me up. Oh my God. He's such an amazing dude. Let's call him House. And you can email Mr. House at coregroup.info. He is in charge of the website cryptocoremedia.com. That is linked to below. cryptocoremedia.com, which is basically a site like Cointelegraph or CoinDesk, but all original content, all original writers. This dude is based here in Darwin. He has actually never met another Bitcoin person, because there are no other Bitcoin people in Darwin. But he has people working for him all over the world, writing for him at cryptocoremedia.com. This site has an incredible amount of potential. We talked about so many ideas. He's so enthusiastic about Bitcoin. He's been a long-time watcher of this show, of the World Crypto Network. I mean, and now I see why I came to Darwin. It was, to meet this person. It was meant to be. But the reason I met him is because I'm going out there. I'm putting myself out there, and not just sticking in one place, just being in motion. So here's the opportunity for all of you, and I want all of you to pay very close attention to this. House at coregroup.info is his email address. That's like a house, HOUSE. at coregroup.info. He is hiring writers, people who can write about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. He pays them in Bitcoin, okay? So you're gonna, all these people who want you to write for them for free or whatever, this guy is hardcore. He's been into Bitcoin since 2012, all right? And he's serious about setting up this media. I mean, this media site's already established. Some of you already might know it. It's had a name change, and he's sponsored sports teams here in Australia. Maybe if one wins a championship, it's going to say Bitcoin on their jersey. I mean, I was so excited. I still am excited. And it just shows you the power of a live meeting, of networking with people, of being in motion. It's not just the catchphrase, people. I'm living this thing. I am living this life, baby, where I'm meeting people in every darn city that I go to across this planet. And it's just, when you sit down with people, and it's just an amazing experience. You come up with more and more opportunities and ideas. And this is the opportunity for you guys, because I always tell you, hey, there's a lot of opportunity in cryptocurrency. And I'm straight up telling you guys, email this dude if you're a writer, you want to get paid. He needs some writers in Africa. I've already been in touch with people in Zimbabwe that are jumping on this right away. Because, I mean, they know how to jump onto opportunity. Do you know how to jump onto opportunity? Do you know how to pound that like button, subscribe to this channel, and of course, check out the notes section below. Spread the word about this opportunity, or just email house@coregroup.info. He's got a Steam It page also. I re-steamed something of his today, so he's into that too. He's up for so many ideas. We're going to meet again. And again, I thought, and it is, Darwin is basically a crypto desert, but this dude is a big time player in the cryptocurrency. And, you know, he wants to do stuff at the side with my videos. Put them up. Go ahead, put my videos up there, House, baby. You're awesome. You're rocking it. And I hope people just don't talk the talk. You know, the people are always asking me in the chat or in the comments, like, oh, what can I do? How can I make money? How do you make money? How do you do this? Here's your opportunity. Contact the dude. He'll help you out here. He'll give you some. And if you can't write for him, and again, maybe if you're a Spanish language person too, I mean, if you speak a different language, bring it up to him. He might need translators. There are opportunities out there. I'm giving you the opportunity. I'm giving you the guy's freaking email address. So, and he wants people to contact him. Jump on it, people. Be in motion, seriously. And yeah, so yeah, it was meant to be for me to come out here, I guess. So Money Triggs has a tweet that's out there that I liked. It's currently riskier not holding Bitcoin than it is to hold it. If you're 100% invested in the legacy system, your risk management is null. Well, that's a very interesting comment there. It's currently riskier not holding Bitcoin than it is to hold it. I agree. Dude, man, you got to get in on this, people. Strong hand and hold on to it for a while. Just don't hold it for a day and panic sell like an 80%, for God's sakes. The New York Times has an article about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency people being robbed and held up at gunpoint. I mean, it's been happening in Russia, in Turkey, in places with organized crime. And yeah, I linked to the article. I mean, they're basically trying to FUD on give another reason to be scared of cryptocurrency. But here's a deal, people. Don't carry around your freaking Trezor with you and go to and walk around Russia and Turkey and make a big deal out of it. If you're in the United States, how about this? Keep your ledger or your Trezor or your digital bitbox or your computer next to your gun, okay? I mean, if you have a gun, and that's why we have the Second Amendment in the United States. I mean, to protect yourself, you'll be in fine shape if you keep your in your safe. You got your gun and you got your Trezor, and I think that might answer the New York Times article there. So there's reasons we have to have a weapon and to hopefully never have to use it. All right. Here we go. We've got a tweet by Tor de Meester, and it says the U.S. government is nowhere close to regulating Bitcoin. White House cybersecurity coordinator says. That's enough for me, people. Okay, because all these people are always asking me, well, how about if the government does this to it and the government takes it over? The government does. Dude, they're clueless. That's what that tweet was about. Okay, they're admitting. White cybersecurity, he says, is nowhere close to regulating Bitcoin. They basically haven't even thought about it. They don't care. So that's great. It's not on their radar. Enough said. And meanwhile, in India, we'll get to that in a second. Remember, I'm going to be in Buenos Aires, March 18th to 20th. That was just added to my schedule. What else do we have here? All right, so here's another person, a person from Baltimore, the Baltimore area where I am from, contacted me. And this guy is in motion. This guy put himself in motion. He's an entrepreneurial spirit, obviously. Now, the following is not tax advice, okay? But a lot of people ask me about Bitcoin and taxes and all this stuff. So this dude came up with this app, BitTaxer or program, whatever it is. I haven't looked at, but BitTaxer.com. I have linked to it below. I have not used it, and I'm not going. I don't think I'm going to use it because, again, I don't sell my Bitcoin, but there's a lot of you who have sold for fiat. And so this guy says he knows about this stuff, and it says, get BitTaxer free for a year. We're giving away the 2017 tax year for free to 100 people who sign up early. Just provide your name and email, and you'll be eligible for a free year of BitTaxer. I linked to it below. You can check it out yourself. I'm bringing this up for two reasons, because people ask about taxes and nonsense because they sold their Bitcoin for fiat, but also because, again, we've got an example of an entrepreneur, someone who saw an opportunity in the cryptocurrency space and jumped on it, and someone who's from the Baltimore area, which is rare. You know, a lot of the guys from the Baltimore area, Bitcoin is not big there at all. And so there you go. My fellow Baltimorean reached out to me, and there, check out his BitTaxer.com, linked to below. All right, so the Prime Minister of India has a tweet out there. It's the actual Prime Minister of India. Disruptive technologies such as blockchain and the Internet of Things will have a profound impact in the way we live and work. They will require rapid adaptation in our workplaces. So basically, he said nothing, but just very ambiguous, nebulous stuff about cryptocurrency. But it's not him saying we're making it illegal. It's obviously, it's on his radar. He knows he has to bring it up in order to get with the times. Just like that, the USA guy that I linked to above, he knows he has to bring it up in some way, just give some sort of statement. That is the era where we're living in it, where these bureaucrats, they know they got to say something about it. And if they're not planning on doing anything bad with it, they say something somewhat moderate to somewhat positive, and man, we should all be, we should wish them well and say, you know what, continue your hands-off approach where you don't understand any of this, because let us understand it. You go, you know, worry about some Russian scandal or Pakistan, you know, in India or whatever they obsess over in the United States or India or this or that. Let them play their little politics and leave Bitcoin to the people who don't worry about politics. All right, pound that like button. So finally, Bobby A. again left a really good comment in the comment section. Pound that like button for Bobby A. Along the same lines as my previous comment, most of the high-profile critics of Bitcoin are old businessmen who constantly rail against it because it's just digital and has no physical substance. To them, that automatically equals fake. I read these articles and comments daily and have given up trying to argue with them. Good, don't try to argue with them. What they fail to appreciate is the significant cultural shift that has occurred since the dot-com boom just 20 years ago. Millennials live the majority of their lives online. They work online, learn online, shop online, play games online, socialize online, and even meet their spouses online. Oh God. To them, just digital is not a problem at all. In fact, almost all of their dollars are digital already. Just credit cards and wire transfers on a screen. They literally don't remember the world before the internet. That is amazing. They do not remember the world before the internet. As advanced technologies like virtual reality are perfected during millennials' lifetime, they will further immerse themselves into a globally connected digital world. In this new world, currency borders will seem quaint and become cumbersome. A global currency like Bitcoin will inevitably become the new normal. And I mean, he brings up a lot of points there, a lot of great points. This millennial generation, I mean, they're the present and the future, and they have grown up in a totally digital world where they're going to be able to understand Bitcoin in a way that all these fudsters, these old fudsters, have no clue about. And you know what? The old fudsters, they disappear over time. These new millennials, they're taking over. And it's not just millennials, it's people in their 30s also and everything. So it's an exciting time. We're in a new digital reality here. And Bobby A, those are really some inspiring words right there. And it shows you why Bitcoin is the future, and whatever the heck Peter Schiff is saying, he's got to get with the times. He's got to see that it is a changing world, and these people do not remember a world. These young people do not remember a world before the internet. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Check out the notes section below. I will say hi to you guys in the chat. See ya.